Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event brought to you by the TGC Network. And our first round coverage is just about to kick off. We are down on the first tee to show you how it's going to go. And now let's pick up on the action down at the first hole. And all kinds of possibilities ahead here, folks. Looking forward to it. From 140 yards out. And going with the 9-iron. Too much club on that one. And nothing wrong with that shot. And to save par. And starting the round off with a par, not bad. And now the second hole. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And about 17 feet left to go. And that one goes for birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the third hole tee off. And ladies and gentlemen, you don't see that every day. We are on the green, off the tee on a par 4. And the putt drops for eagle. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And that also means that he is in 4th place on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. And going with the 7 iron on this one. And this putt's for birdie. And a nice putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And now teeing off on the par 5. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And this putt is for birdie. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. I think this might be a bit long. All right, and he's on. And this putt's for birdie. And that putt drops. And after that hole, 6 under for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And this for the birdie. And a good putt. And currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. Nothing wrong with that. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin. Looks like this is bound for some rough. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. Oh, that's bad luck there. And unfortunately, the golf gods have spoken, and the eagle is not going to happen. And after that one, 8 under is the score. And now the 9th hole. And he will like that. And a $190 out here. It looks like a 7 iron. Missing the approach on that one. And this putt to save par. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And tapping that one in for the bogey. And after that one, 7 under par for the day. And that means he's in 3rd place on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 10th has in store. This is looking fairway bound. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin. And this is looking a bit long, I think. Well, it turns out that one's safely on. And about 19 feet to go here. From 23 feet away. Oh goodness, that was almost in. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. And that means he's third place on the leaderboard. And now the 11th hole. Going with the 7-iron on this one. And that could have been magical. Just missing that hole in one there. And that one will go for birdie. And our leader today is currently at 11 under. And moving along, now on the 12th hole. And this shot's looking promising. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. I think he'll like that. And about 27 feet to go here. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop. And there's 7 under par for the round after that hole. And next up is the par 5. And a promising looking shot here. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this for the birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that one, 7 under par for the day. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. I think this might be a bit long. Well, turns out that one is safely on the green. And from 25 feet. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And they are sitting at 7 under par for the event. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From about a $150. And here's an 8-iron. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one drops for the birdie. And sitting at 8 under after that one for the day. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Going with the 9-iron. And with that, he will be putting. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. Oh, that was so close. And about 5 feet to go here. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, currently sitting at 8 under. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And heading for the green. Okay, he is on. And this is for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that one, 9 under is the score. And now, teeing up for the final hole of the round. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 220 yards away. I think that's the hybrid. And pretty sure he's gonna like that. Oh, and that will drop for the eagle. And that's gonna do it for the broadcast here today, folks. From myself and all the hardworking people here at the TGC Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. Now let's get right into the action. We're going to see how this first drive shapes up on this par 4 first hole. Well, so far so good for this one. From about 120 yards. Yeah, this shot's looking pretty good. Yeah, this is about a 4-footer. And that putt will drop for birdie. And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan. And now let's move to the second hole. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. And that's not very good as far as approach shots go. and about 4 feet from the cup. Solid putt. And +1 on the day after that hole. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. And unfortunately, that didn't even leave the trap. That was a phenomenal bunker shot, and that ball's very close. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And that translates into 4th place for him on the leaderboard. And now the 4th hole. This one's looking pretty good. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, and that was very, very close. 5 feet to go here. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And that will be for bogey. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And here we are on the 5th. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And I think he will be pleased with that. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. For the birdie. And +1 on the day after that hole. And moving on to the 6th. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And that hole is going to bring him down to even par. And as we check the leaderboard here, our leader currently sitting at 21 under par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think we'll find some fairway here. And about 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron. And to the folks at home, this is just a great display of accuracy on that shot. And that'll drop for birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now the 8th hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 245 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood here. I think he's going to like that. Well, you'll probably like that. And this one's for birdie. And a decent putt. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And on to the 9th hole. And I think he's going to like that. And about 170 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. All right, and he's on the green. 14 feet to go. And tapping it in for the par. And after that hole, 2 under. And that means third place for him on the leaderboard. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. From 115 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. Okay, he is now on the green, 14 feet away. So close. This one's about 6 feet away. Nice little putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And teeing off on this par 3. Yeah, it looks like a 5 iron. Just didn't have enough club. And about 14 feet to the cup. And that one drops for par. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And that means he's in 3rd place on the leaderboard. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From here, about 105 yards. Looking good. And that shot will be on the green with a fair amount of distance to make up to get that next putt in the hole. just doesn't drop. This one's about a 7-footer. Ooh, just missing here. And that putt's gonna drop for the bogey. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And time for the 13th here. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 245 yards to the pin. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. And that putt will go for eagle. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole. And this one's heading towards the green. Pretty sure he's gonna like that one. And this for the birdie. Oh my gracious, that was close. This putt's about a 2-footer. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And that means he's 3rd place on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 15th hole. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From 140 yards out. This is heading towards the green. This one looks about 4 feet for the birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee. And here's an 8 iron. All right, and now he's on. This one's right around 8 feet. Ooh, just missing here. And that one's gonna go for par. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And that means 3rd place for him on the leaderboard. And number 17. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. From 120 yards out. And this one's looking pretty good. All right, and he's on the green now. This one's about 12 feet to the cup. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And that means he's in 3rd place on the leaderboard. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And just absolutely pounded this drive. From here, 220 yards to the pin. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. And the eagle will drop. And folks, that's all she wrote for us here today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.